We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Morning. You're very punctual. We'll hang on to it. It's cute. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet. Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent, No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Luofu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Noise.
Eu não sei se tá agora.
It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that?
Ah, tem que estar com um negocinho ali.
Mad. She just hijacks our communications and then nearby? Does anyone really believe that? We don't need another amnesiac on this train. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against. Trust me,
Foi
she'll hold a
tranquilo
democratic
matar
vote.
Cocô ali.
One for you, one for me,
Oh.
one for Dan Heng. Three
Matei de
altogether.
primeira, nem morri.
We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge. March told me. I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it.
Eu não sei se o vídeo fica salvo em algum lugar ou só aquele momentâneo.
I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yet,
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Luofu, and that we're in the vicinity. If, however, It's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. Four against one. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Eu acho que eu não cheguei a te mandar, tava muito grande. Mas não sei se fica salvo em algum lugar depois que eu faço o recorte.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Porque no caso eu fiz o recorte e ficou de 10 minutos, ficou pra 7. E daí eu tentei mandar e ele falou que era muito grande, daí eu tinha que diminuir.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as much.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia
Eu acho que eu
vibes?
devo ter ticket lá pra fazer uns tirinhos.
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Request.
Welcome to Lawful Skyport, Starskin Ven. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Something's...
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Mas é muita conversa.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
Eu dei uma upada
The
um
signal
pouquinho no
broke
nível
off.
dos personagens que eu
Seems
tava
that's all
usando
there is.
e aumentei algumas coisas lá
We should get going.
daquelas roupinhas.
Himiko, stay
Não sei se
vigilant
foi uma
back here
boa
on the
ideia,
Express.
mas pelo que você
Relax.
falou, o recurso
I've
fica
got
meio
Dan
escasso
Heng
e
here
daí
with
eu não quis subir mais.
Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train.
É, no caso eu subi
Make
só
sure
do
you're
time.
properly prepared before you set off.
Aqui eu subi esse cone até o nível 20. Aí eu upei um pouquinho o rastro. Daí coloquei as roupinhas neles. Dá pra dar uns tirinhos nesse daqui. Ou será que é melhor comprar esse dourado? É, o do prata eu tô com 6 lá. É, eu tô com 6 prata. Dourado eu tô com 0 por enquanto. Daí eu peguei ele antes. Mas tem que pegar agora o do nível 25.
All this universe, and we just... That guy sure has a mysterious...
I wonder if she even remembers.
Have a safe trip, you guys! Pom-Pom's too busy. Looking after the Express is a full-time job. Don't worry about me. I'm just happy you're in...
Pom-Pom still seems a little sad.
Have a safe trip, you guys!
Ah, agora liberou ali. Eu só tenho o do 25 pra pegar. Já fiquei com 8. Salão dos Esquecidos. Acho que não é por aqui. Onde pego o login diário, acho que é aqui. Liberou esse daqui pra fazer. Será que brilhou? Dá um rei. Não veio nada aí. Tá falando desse daqui? Vamos testar com esse meu time.
Everything is ordained by the stars. So stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Just 0 points.
Ready for another?
Who will it be?
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of
Mas
truth
o
and
trade
falsehood.
é ele mesmo?
Fail.
What's in your prescription?
Just
Bully! Vitamin!
So stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Acho que esse daqui foi aquele que a gente matou lá no comecinho, não foi?
answer me. 0 points.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Fail. Just
Deixei ele rodando no automático ali.
Who will it be?
Ready for another?
answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
So stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Fail.
De boa.
What's in your
Mas será que vai entrar hoje à noite pra jogar?
Just 0 points.
Net markers activate.
Eu
Time
vou
for good
pegar
old
ali na
counterattack.
próxima. Tem que fazer 3 vezes ele, né?
Ready for another?
Answer me. Just fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Who will it be?
0 points.
I miscalculated.
So stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
What's in your prescription?
Answer me. Just
What's in your prescription?
answer me. Fail. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
So stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Just 0 points. Seus Percipi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Answer me. Fail.
What's in your prescription?
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
In lunar flame.
Mediocre. Test. 0 points. Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
What's in your prescription?
Blade of moonlight.
Fail.
In lunar flame.
Test.
I give up.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Answer me!
Who will it be?
I'm asking questions. Test.
Commencing support.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Guess what I...
Os 3 de cima que você disse, os meus 3 de cima ou os 3 de cima lá de cima? Eu não sei quem é a Kafka. A Kafka deve ser a primeira, né? É essa daqui, não é? A Kafka deve ser... Não, Kafka não, a Kafka deve ser essa daqui. A Cisne Negro deve ser essa, não é? Não faço ideia. Eu nem sei qual é de cura. Então esses 4 aqui.
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another?
Relax. Ill tidings manifest.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Stand still.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Eu gostei dele, só tem que derrotar esse chefe do meio.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Good times. Now time to say bye.
Eu acho que esse daqui também tomou bom.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Meu personagem só é fraquinho ainda, eu tenho que derrubar ele.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate descends!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
É isso, esse não é um pouquinho mais forte.
Ready for another?
Relax. Destiny isn't true.
Say bye to breathing. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
On the still waters of oblivion. Again.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Stand still.
Ill tidings manifest.
May as well kill them all.
Memories are ever-changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Relax. What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Failed.
Eu não sei qual desses daqui é de... é healer. Ah tá, esse daqui é cura. Então, esses 4 aqui. Aquele loirinho, ele é do banner.
Try harder.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
The fight is set.
Specimen sighted.
For your Stand down.
Commencing research.
That paradise may savor it for me.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you.
Troubles, we've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Judgment is here! Tedious. Blade of Moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
For your sins! Lend me your strength.
A blade knows no mercy.
Ready for death.
Fail to set you. That paradise, savor it for me.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Lend me your strength. Specimen sighted. To travel far away. Resistance is timely. Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Find and mastery of immortality.
Nowhere to run.
Fail to set you.
Commencing research. Entangle.
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me.
Specimen sighted.
Stand down.
You'll pay for this.
A blade knows no mercy.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of Moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it for me.
Ready for death.
I will dispatch you. The flesh wound.
Nowhere to run.
Confess. Now time failed to set you.
This battle is unavoidable.
A blade knows no mercy. The fight is set.
Let's unload. Put forth all your might.
Too little. That paradise may be. Savor it for me. You impede me.
Commencing research. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
All will be revealed In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
That paradise may savor it for me.
Rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge.
Troublesome.
Confess.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
The redemption.
Nothing
Time
major.
to change tactics.
For your sins.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Your end approaches.
For your sins.
I will dispatch you. Fail to set you. Savor it for me.
Tedious.
There's always a weakness.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
Repay.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Judgment is here. Nowhere to run. For your sins. Try harder.
Fail to set you.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
That paradise may savor it for me. A blade knows no mercy.
Blade of moonlight.
This battle is unavoidable.
The fight is set. Bloom. Unnecessary. Fail to set you.
Nowhere to run.
Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
I will dispatch you. Fail to set you. That paradise may be savor it for me.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
That paradise, savor it for me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Eternal slip. The dead return!
Fail to set you.
Rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge. I underestimated you.
Try harder.
Bloom.
Save it for your own skin.
Fail to set you. A blade knows no mercy.
The flesh wound.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Nowhere to run.
There's always a weakness.
Pledge I'm yours.
Fail to set you.
Put forth all your might. I'll see you off.
This battle is unavoidable.
Eternal sleep. The dead return! The flesh wound.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Rise.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Confess.
Fail to set you.
Ready for death.
You'll pay
That
for this.
paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Chivalry.
We mustn't cling to the past.
Can you see the stars from here, too?
Careful now. Hey, it's you! I didn't expect to see you. Great to hear. And yes, things are going well for me, too. Thanks for asking. You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right? This is Belobog. Last time you visited, it was closed for its 10-year renovation. Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to It's just... we encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out. If you have... Great. Welcome to Belobog's History and Culture Museum. As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new.
Sim, já terminei. Peguei
There's
S
a
nos
problem
dois.
that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became... Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of
Eu
Belobog's
achei que ele ia
culture
estar
in
mais
just
fraco
a
por
few
causa do
minutes'
nível,
time.
mas já tava todo buildado
I
já, né?
really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld. But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand.
Bom, se vai demorar, eu vou lá pra principal então.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The
Terminou na conta
Stellaron
nova?
hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition...
Ugh, that Belobog expedition got in your head, huh?
The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, the Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou
ir
and
atrás de
eliminate the
coisa pra
source
colocar
of
nas prateleiras.
disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look! It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
A gente vira escravo do museu depois?
Stop talking. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Mas será que tem muita conversa?
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him.
A gente
He's
ganha
dealt with all
material
kinds of
bom
dangers
até
before.
conseguir upar o personagem
Let's
ou
move.
não?
Keep your wits about you.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Dá bastante Jade? Mas Jade serve pra quê?
Wounded everywhere.
The silver lining, I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldier. Careful. We've never...
Got the defense? A test.
Commencing support. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Ready for another?
Who will it be?
Answer me. A test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ah, é aquele cristalzinho que a gente usa?
The stars will always remember us.
Eu não sabia o nome daquele negócio.
Fall back!
Hey, you there? We need your help.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Test.
Ready for another?
Answer me.
Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the Ambassador for the Luofu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, if you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by check. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame...
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now.
I'll lead the way.
Those monsters.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please, accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right? I knew it! This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Mas ela a gente vai pegar no banner também?
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were...
Got the defense? Answer me! Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Huh?
Test.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Answer me!
Ready for another?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. You bully!
Test.
The stars will always remember us. Found your weakness.
Answer me! Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ready for another?
Who will it be?
Test. Freedom. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Do I have this already?
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it.
Those stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Merciful Medicus. Answer me. Test. 0 points.
Ready for another?
Who will it be?
Secret of the safe.
Bully!
Answer me. Mediocre. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
What's in your prescription? Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Freedom. 0 points. Test. Freedom.
Oh, finally had a difficult... Don't fret. All Amakassadors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away. On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amakassador. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally, I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you could inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. Not so fast. I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it. What if she thinks we're with the Stellaron Hunters? Never mind the Alliance. Even I don't trust them.
She's right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something.
Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Hope you like them.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense? You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jingyuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined... I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral... As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Luofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guests?
What do you think?
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan. I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to it. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion.
Daí sim.
What do you make of it?
What do I make of it?
Mas será que
The
passou o
way
dia
of
inteiro
heaven
sem
is apparent,
internet lá?
but the heart of humanity is often deceptive.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intent.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Eu tô desde cedo aqui desse
I had
jogo.
no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the
Falar pra
horizon.
você que batalha eu fiz
I
bem
take full
pouco, é
responsibility.
mais lenda
The
de
Cloud
algo.
Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You are bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Yes, yes, yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your
Aquela que
impatience,
tava no holograma
and I
ali
know
não é
you want to
aquela
prove yourself.
que
Now is not
recebe
the
o
time.
dano e o dano fica nas
If you
costas
truly wish
dela
to
e
become
coisa, e
sword
daí ela
champion,
se recupera.
You shouldn't be running around brandishing your...
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we
Eu
must take
tava
care
dando
of
uma
before
olhada num
making our next
vídeo
move.
e
As
aquela
long as it
menininha de
remains
vermelho
unresolved,
comba bem com
we're
ela.
at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... That boy... I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together? Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Oh, what? But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? It felt like we spent the whole day in the Palace of Astrum. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely...
Exactly right. The suspect is not as cunning as she is.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisan Ship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
What should I observe today? Oh. 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 What should I observe today? Oh.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Dan Heng's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Let's take advantage.
Oh, what more important?
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stella? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 40 an unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, if he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and her... everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just...
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trail, try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work? Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.